least I stopped charging you, right? That has to count for something, towards my karma or what have you. Oh, now that's the question. Why did I invite you here to see me? Well, I was doing a little shopping today, which, let me tell you, it was a day. Oh, I had to go out and it was sunny, so bright and cheery, and everyone kept greeting me. It was too much, but I did go out with a certain purpose in mind. Something for just you and I. Something we can do together. So then you'll have more excuses to see me, other than when you actually need me. Plus, the day did turn around. It is my favorite type of weather. The rain. You didn't get wet, did you? Coming in. Let me see. Try over here. Try over there. Looks like a little bit of your hair got a bit damp. Let me shake off some of those raindrops. No, it's okay. The whole disheveled look looks really good on you. It does. Alright, the shopping. You wouldn't mind if I put on a little lotion, right? Just real quick. This weather, though, it is my favorite. It dries out my hands. How about your hands? Do they need any? No, it's okay. I'll give you some anyway. Put a little bit here. And hold out your hands. Don't be a baby. There. Even tough, strong people like you need to have proper hand care. So, I thought that maybe you and I can form like a little club together. Yeah. A book club of sorts. I'm not sure if you're a big reader or not, but I thought it would be something nice that we can do together. Something we can do in our free time. And then we meet once a week on Tuesday if your schedule's free. And we'll read and discuss the books together. Maybe have a drink or two. I'll lay out like a little platter of snacks. Yeah, how does that sound? Who else is in the club? Who else? So far, including you. Two. You and me. My sister, please. No. No, 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 no. No, she's not invited. She would make things weird. No, she would want to read weird books about how to slay monsters and best hunting techniques. read together? Okay, good. Now, save your judgments to the very end, alright? Don't decide on the book that you first see because you think it will make me happy. I want to make sure that you enjoy the books as well. Okay, so our first book, Bad Girls Don't Die. Though I don't think it matters if you're good or bad or anything. We all die someday. And with that comes new life. It's not all doom and gloom, though this tale might interest you. Oh, when Alexis's little sister, Casey, becomes obsessed with an antique doll. I know, a little cliche, but I think you know a few things about ghosts. Alexis thinks nothing of it. Casey is a weird kid. That I understand. Alexis is considered weird, too, by the kids in her high school, by her parents, even by her own goth friends. Relatable. Things get weirder, though, when the old house they live in starts changing. Doors open and close by themselves. Water boils on the unlit stove. And an unplugged air conditioner turns the house cold enough for the girls to see their breath. If you ever see your breath in a house, darling, it means a ghost is about. It's like this girl's never seen a movie. Casey is changing too. Her blue eyes go green. And she uses old-fashioned language, then forgets chunks of time. Fascinating. The formerly gentle, doll-loving child is gone, and the new Casey is angry. Alexis is the only one who can stop her sister. But what if that green-eyed girl isn't even Casey anymore? Sounds thrilling, don't you think? A good old-fashioned ghost story. I know you already want to pick this one, but let's wait and see what else we might read. Our next one might intrigue you based on your past adventures. Oh, trust me, darling, I have eyes and ears everywhere. Everything you do, I already know about. At least within this circle. Speaking of circles, our next book is The Secret Circle. Specifically, The Initiation and the Captive, Part 1. Let's see. Forced to move from sunny California to gloomy New England, most good young adult novels are. Did you think I was going to bring like Shakespeare or something? God, no. Young adult novels, they have their charms, you know? They're very camp, they're very fun, and you don't have to think so hard. I mean, who cares why a tree is green? The tree is green. You don't have to spend pages upon pages depicting it. Seems like such a waste of time. Anyway, I'm quite properly jealous of this Cassie being indoctrinated into a cult of witches. In Salem, no less. Oh, that is the highest of honors. And she's complaining. A little too camp for your tastes, I say. I understand. Now this one, it has everything you might want. Adventure, romance, danger, and some good old-fashioned nostalgia. I actually read this book when I was a young thing. That's when you say you're not that old. The manners on you. But I misplaced my copy, so I picked it up a second time. It is a new take on an old classic, Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. I know, doesn't she look dashing in her beautiful dress? You know what, I could probably look past the whole no mouth thing. Yeah, no, I think I could. Let's see. As our story opens, a mysterious plague has fallen upon the quiet English village of Meridian, and the dead are returning to life. Feisty heroine Elizabeth Bennet is determined to wipe out the zombie menace, but she's soon distracted by the arrival of haughty and arrogant Mr. Darcy. I know, but come on. At least there's zombies and fighting. That's something you're into, right? Plus, who can say no to Mr. Darcy? It is Colin Firth after all. Yes, every iteration of Mr. Darcy will forever and always be Colin Firth. I don't make the rules. I only enforce them. So what do you think? That book? Oh, no, that one's just for me. You wanna see it? menacing. Anyway, in the second novel, she's stuck between a love triangle of her jock best friend Adam and Tommy. That wouldn't interest you, would it? It would. I see what you're doing. You just want to see me embarrassed. Oh, wow, the turntables. Well, joke's on you. You haven't read the first one.